Hi, everyone. Hi, Bumblebee. I almost didn't make it in time because my deck is being finished right now and they're almost done. So I went out and paid them. They've been here all day yesterday and all day today. Done in 2 days. Of course, it's only a 12 by 12 deck added on to what I have, but it looks so nice. Wednesday, I'll have pictures to share. So that is such a big thing off my mind, is having that deck now. And they put steps in for me around. And I decided to have gravel put in where the other part of the deck used to be. So that's another project. But these guys were so nice. They are actually, this is the nephew of the guy that mows my grass and plows my driveway. And he's been doing that for probably 14 years. So I know him really well. And this is his nephew, and he's so nice, just like Bruce is. So, yeah, the deck is done. Now we just have to sort of decorate it. Put some potted plants out there maybe and get the gravel filled in. If I just get the gravel filled in, that'll be enough to do for this year out there. Yes, yay deck, for sure. Yeah, I had a better week this week. I had 22 eBay sales and 2 Poshmark sales and 1 little Mercari sale. So I didn't add up if I wouldn't have been busy today, I went to the barn expecting only to be out there an hour and got to talking. So I was like out there for 2.5 hours and got back here and they had questions for me about the steps and the deck. So anyway, I almost didn't make it here on time, but I wanted to actually add up all the figures and do all that numbers work, but I didn't get a chance to do it this week. One of these weeks I'll do it. It's a lot more work for me to do because I'm not good at numbers. It takes me a while to figure that out. So, but coming to the end of June, this is a 6-month period, I should get all my books in order to know what I have done for the first 6 months and what I want to do the second 6 months. So what made me think about that is because Rockstar Flipper just made a YouTube video about that very thing. Of course, his numbers are huge, but anyway, it's the same idea. So I have my my cards and everything all ready to show you what I sold. I sold one more thing today, but they haven't paid for it yet, so I haven't put it on here yet because you just never know, you know. So I'll tell you what it is at the end. It's just a basic sale, nothing huge. But I'm going to switch over here to my sister. Should be here too. Maybe. Oh, Sue, you are here. I see. I didn't see you before. Yeah. This coming Wednesday is when I go to the consultation about my teeth. So it's just the consultation. I'm already nervous just about doing that because I really don't even want to talk about it. But I have to talk about it to the oral surgeon. But it just makes it so real then, of course. and then I'll have a date. So anyway, so Wednesday, I don't even know the time, 1 o'clock or something, I go see him. So by the time I do a YouTube video on Wednesday, I'll have already seen him. So I'll tell you about that then. But let me share my screen and start showing you what I've sold. Okay, now I have to tell you about these first 3 sales is a bundle. And Wendy, who watches me on YouTube, she was on last Sunday. She was on, must have been hearing me talking about I had 13 items I'd sold or something. It wasn't a good number. But she was busy doing something. She said she was watching me while she was painting. And she went to my store and bundled 3 things together, or had her mother pick out 3 things to give her mother. And so her mother picked out 3 items, which are the first 3 items. And they bundled together. And that's what these first 3 items are. So the whole bundle together of the 3 items turned out to be $41.44, and it was free shipping. So the first item is from the cosmetic box that I got. It was a Revlon So Fierce vinyl eyeliner, black eyeliner. So that was the first item. And the second item used to be mine. It's a tiny little pendant. It's petty point under, it's not glass, but it's like a plastic on the top. What do we call that covering they put on the top of the petty point so it doesn't get dirty. So those both were free shipping anyway. So she paid full price for these. She bundled it all together and sent me the payment before I could even give her a deal. Wendy, if you're here. But thank you so much if you're here. Made my day. And this is the item of clothing that her mother had picked up. Old Navy boho lemon floral peasant blouse in an extra, extra large. And I think, Bumblebee, this was in one of your boxes. I'm pretty sure it was. And those are the 3 things that went together in the bundle. So that had sold for $20.46. So, yeah, that was a very nice surprise after my YouTube video last Sunday. So that was great. Last Sunday was the 5th. So also on Sunday, I sold this set of 3. This is body lotion, I think, perfume body lotion by Elizabeth Arden in sunflowers. You could smell this even through the packaging. It smelled wonderful. If I ever get those boxes again and I get a tube of that I can't bundle together, I may just keep it. It smelled that good. I really liked it. So that sold for $14.99. On any of those cosmetics or body care items, I don't have best offers on. I just put the price on, and they all go for free shipping. So the next thing is a J. Crew men's t-shirt in the stripe. Had the short sleeves, and I sent an offer out to watchers for $18.77, and that's what it sold for. and they paid $3 in shipping, which was a little under the shipping I had to pay by $1.30, but it's all right. Then on Poshmark, I sold this pair of shorts. These are that wild pattern shorts, very interesting pattern, by Silence and Noise, which is an Anthropologie brand. They were short shorts in a size 12. They sold for $14. And I made $11 on that sale after Poshmark takes their 20%. So the next thing is also a Poshmark sale, and this coat was mine, and it's definitely vintage because I know exactly when I got it. We still lived in Parma Heights, and I got this at the Burlington Coat Factory when that's what it was called. They've changed the name just, I think, to Burlington now, if it's even still there. But it's a wonderfully soft coat. It was made of lamb's wool. It was a belted coat, went just sort of to the knees. And I only wore it for winter dressy occasions when I had to wear a coat. And it didn't have hardly any wear on it. And I had sent it to the dry cleaner and put it away, and it had been in my closet in the dry cleaner bag for a good year. And I got it out and decided I would list it. So I listed it, and it sold for $39. I have no idea how much I ever paid for it back then. It was a long time ago, but it well over 20 years, so it was vintage for sure. And so that sold. That was a nice sale for me. And the next, I also sold a Mercari. Now, I couldn't figure out how to show you a picture of this because I don't have a tab for Mercari. But on Mercari, I sold a Victoria's Secret pink, not the color pink, the pink style pink bra in a medium. When free shipping, I sold it for $12, and I made like $10, whatever I made from Mercari. They take 10%. But I had that bra since, I don't know, Sue, if you remember, it's a couple summers ago when we went garage sailing, and I bought that huge bag of bras. Yeah, this was in one of those. So I've had it a long time, but that's what it was from. Then I sold this Tignanello women's crossbody white bag. It was a small bag, like an 8 by 10 size. And that sold for $17. That was the best offer that I took. They paid $5 in shipping, and it went to Greenville, South Carolina. I forgot to tell you where all the other things went, but I won't go back now. But a purse. The next thing is Talbot's pleated mid-calf skirt in an 8 petite. And this was a rayon pleated skirt in these fall colors. This almost made me think that this maybe was a vintage skirt. I didn't put vintage on there, but it sort of looked vintage to me. But it did sell for sale price of $17.99, and it went to Victorville, California. Then this is a 50 Street, that's the brand name, new with tag strap crop top with a chevron design. You might have given this, sold this in one of your boxes, Bumblebee. I know I didn't buy it. I think it was either in your box or a thread-up box, but it sold for $22.49. They paid the sale price for it, and it went to San Juan, Puerto Rico. It was a cute little crop top, and they paid shipping for that. The next thing is something from the drawers from the desk. This used to be mine. It was a Motorola Bluetooth earpiece with that ear hook on it. And you could talk on your phone by having that in your ear. Remember when those first came out, everybody had those in their ear and they were just talking all the time in the stores to like nobody. I mean, they still do now, I guess, but that one was mine. And I didn't know if it worked or not. I had no way of checking it. So I put that on the listing and somebody bought it for $9. I took a best offer of $9. And he sent me a note back that no, he couldn't get it to work, but at least he could use the ear hook for one of his. So he was okay with it. He gave me a 5-star feedback on it because it was as described. And so that was good. I'm sorry it didn't work though for him. So the next thing is this button front shirt, Zara Man, it's the brand. It was a size large, long sleeve, window pane plaid. It had flip cuffs on it and navy and white, sort of a gingham check. And it sold for an offer to watchers I sent out of $19.77. And they paid $4.50 in shipping. And that went to San Cedro, California. San Cedro. Chico's silk long sleeve embroidered button front blouse. This was a size 3, which is one of the bigger sizes, like an extra large, I think, for Chico's. And that might have come from Bumblebee's box also. That's went on sale for $20.69, and they paid $4.50 in shipping. And went to Erlanger. Oh, this went on the global shipping program. So this went to Erlanger, however you pronounce that little city down there, where everything goes first. You just pay shipping to there, and then the buyer has to deal with shipping to wherever it goes after that. I have no idea where this ever ended up or where this is going. It's probably still on its way, I'm sure. But Erlander, I think it is, Kentucky, gets shipped to. Quacker Factory. I know that Chico's. I know that Bumblebee gave me this. This was in one of her boxes because I just got this not too long ago. It was right before 4th of July. Whoever bought it on the 8th of July, but it was this really neat, like a scoop neck T-shirt, but the balloons were like a flag, and they had sparklies all over them. It was pretty little shirt there, and it was a size is this? Large. And that sold for the regular price of $24.29, or the sale price. And that went to Fonda, New York. And here's a Ralph Lauren women's 16 women. So this is a plus size, sleeveless button front blouse. And I had these ruffles all over the front. It was really different. And that sold for an offer to watchers for $18.77, and they paid $4.50 in shipping, and that also went by the global shipping program, and I mailed it to Erlander, Kentucky also. Oop, go back here. The next thing is a pair of Tommy Hilfiger men's size 34 patchwork plaid walking shorts. And this picture is sort of, it doesn't look it that way, but when you just look at the picture, to me, it looks out of, it doesn't look in focus to me. But you can see the plaid there. It's a patchwork, like a Madras plaid. And that sold for a best offer of $17 I took on that. And they paid $6 in shipping. It went to Orlando, Florida. Then that same time, I sold another Tommy Hilfiger, only these were women's shorts. Women's, like Bermuda shorts, walking shorts. They were lightweight cotton in that denim color. They weren't the heavy denim, though. And those sold for a best offer of $14.99. And they paid shipping on those. And they went to Azonet, Maine, way up in Maine. Okay, American Eagle Outfitters. These were little booty shorts with the lace detailing on the sides. I'm not sure if I got these in a box or if I bought them as when I bought all those shorts. I could have gotten these myself, actually. But I'm not for sure. So they sold, and they sold for $26.09, the regular sale price, and they went to Irwin, North Carolina. This is a buckle brand. It's called Won the Land. And it's a sheer lace top. It sort of is hard to show this, but it ballooned out around the hem, and the sleeves, I had that ruffle at the end of the sleeves. It was all lacy sheer, and that's the label there, Won the Land. This was a small in that sort of a plum, muted mauve, whatever you call that color. It was really different. But that sold for the sale price of $31.49. And that went to Everett, Washington, way out to Washington State. And they paid $4.50 in shipping. There. The next thing is tweeds. This is by the brand Tweeds. It's a women's size 2X. It was all linen and in this nice tulip pattern. Is beige with tulips all over it. And that sold for an offer to watchers for $19.77. And they paid shipping, and that went to Columbia, Connecticut. That, I think, Bumblebee, did you give me this? I don't think that brand is one I would have stopped at when I was going through brands or going through the rack. So I'm thinking maybe you sent this to me or I got it in the other box. Not sure. Okay, Talbot's women's Irish linen blazer. To tell you the truth, I have no idea where this came from. Whether I picked it up or whether it was in your box, Bumblebee. It was really nice blazer, though. So this is something I might have picked up if I saw it. But remember, I've only been to a couple Goodwills during the time very short time I felt safe to do it, which has gone away now. So I haven't been back. But this nice little blazer was a size 10, and it sold for a best offer of $30. And they paid $12.80 in shipping because I thought I was going to have to put it in a medium flat rate box. Now, I fully expected to do that, but when I folded this all up, it became smaller, and I fit it in a regional A box. I love these regional boxes, let me just tell you that. Regional A and regional B. Regional A boxes, depending on where they go, but they ship at about a 2-pound rate. And the regional B ships at a 4-pound rate. So a lot of times those regional boxes will save you money. So you should always look at them when you have something a little bit bigger than will fit in a poly bag. So anyway, this blazer went to Hazelwood, Missouri. And instead of $12.80, I paid $7.96. So that saved me 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $4.80. So I made $4.80 on top of the $30, so out of the shipping. So that turned out to be good to use as regional boxes. And the box looks the same as putting it in a medium flat rate box. It's just a little smaller and skinnier, but it fit in there perfect. Okay, this next thing is men's Levi's 550, size 34, relaxed cotton. They're like Bermudas for walking shorts. And I did take a best offer of those for $14, and they paid $7.50 in shipping. Ellettsville, Indiana, those went to. Then I sold something else out of my cosmetic box. A lot of 3 Revlon Color Stay Skinny Liquid Liner, and the color was blackout, and those sold for $13.99 with free shipping. And those went to Pueblo, Colorado. Colorado. So that's what I sold. Like I said, I did sell one more thing back there. It's a little knit top by Bowden, but it's not paid. Oh, wait, I have one more thing. I'm sorry, I don't have the card for this yet because I haven't shipped it. But they did just pay for this. So Adidas men's large basketball shorts. These are actually a dark navy blue by Adidas, and they sold for $17.99, and they paid shipping, or they will pay shipping on those, but I haven't bundled them up to put them for shipping yet, so that's why I don't have a slip for those. And the other thing hasn't been paid for, so I'm going to just wait on that, and you'll see it next week if they pay for it, which most of the time people do, but sometimes they just take a few more hours or a day. So hopefully it will get paid for. So that is what I sold. So I did better, right? See if I can get back here. Here I am. Yes, I can't. I can only now see the comments because while I'm doing that, it covers up all the comments. So that's why I'm not answering anything while I'm showing you things. Yes, the Quacker Factory. Wait, let me go from the lemon blouse was yours. I knew that was yours. Remember, the final decision is yours, your decision to do. I know. I wish I was brave enough to have those posts put in and this teeth put in, but I'm pretty sure I'm not brave enough to do that. Yes, the chevron top was yours. Okay. Yes on the Chico's blouse and the Quacker Factory. You got the shorts, okay, yeah. The buckle won the land was yours. Look at that, Bumblebee. I got the tweed. Wait, you got the plus size tweed. Oh, okay. I probably got it because it was linen, but I never recognized the brand. Talbot's Irish linen blazer was from you. Yeah, just a couple boxes ago, right? Hi, Sue from the UK. Hi, glad you came to see me. Yeah, I just finished going through what I sold. I did better. If you go back and watch this, I did better this past week than I have been doing. So I'm hoping sales will be picking up. And I also said in the beginning, my deck is built. My deck is done. I don't know if they've left yet today, but they were just about done when I sat down here to do this. So they're already paid. And he was also going to measure out and my storm cellar place, because I looked up, I don't know if I told you, the guys that did my front, the mulching and all that weeding, they were going to give me a price on the storm cellar doors, and they were thinking of getting the metal ones that are already made and you just bring them and install them. I looked those up on Home Depot. They're between $600 and $800. I'm not spending $800 on storm cellar doors. So I want somebody to build me some wood doors that go with this old house from 1850. I don't want metal doors. So the guy that did my deck, they're going to go over and look at it, and he'll call me later. He says if you build the doors of cedar, they shouldn't rot out. So he's going to see about doing that and call me. But I really like his work, and I just like him as a person. Metal isn't forever, though. I read about them on Home Depot. They rust. You know, they rust, and these doors get wet all the time. So even though they're painted, they should last a few years, maybe till my time, but they will rust. And I am not going to, I do not want to get the metal. Plus they're heavy. I watched a little video about it, and the guy was talking about these metal doors. He was afraid his grandkids would try to play with these doors and slam the doors down on one of them because they are heavy. And so I don't know. I don't like the whole idea of the metal doors. Two implants might be a lot less invasive than full dentures. The more I've been reading about a full upper denture, the more I don't like it, what I'm reading about people having such a hard time getting used to them, and you can't taste anything till you, I don't know, it's just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare to me. But we'll see. I don't know. No, they won't wear out in our lifetime, but neither will cedar doors, and they'll be a lot less expensive, and they'll look better. Yeah. You would avoid dentures? Mm. Just get them pulled and gum your food. That's my sister's. I'd have to, I don't even like to do YouTube videos when I'm missing teeth here. I can't, I'd never do another YouTube video for sure. I have to have teeth. I can't gum my food. I am not going to blend my food for the rest of my life. I know that Lavender Clothesline, she went all the way to Florida to have something done with all her teeth. I think that she had posts put in and dentures put right in. And there is a company, there is a place that does that, no matter what they say about, I don't know how that can possibly be done, but I don't know. Whatever she had done, she had it done like within a few days. Bumblebee, do you remember that? Do you remember that whole series Lavender Clothesline had about that? But she went to Florida about it because it was some place that she had heard of that did this. I'm not going to Florida. I'm not traveling anywhere. I could just have the one loose tooth pulled, then think about it while it heals. Right. She had implants. Yeah. But how did she have that done so quick and have teeth in her mouth is what I want to know. It's been a process for her. I wish I knew her story. Her teeth sure look good, though. And she talks fine. But anyway, it's horrible, horrible, horrible. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, let's get back. Implants take time. First the teeth are pulled, then the jaw needs to heal, then the posts are put in, and then they need to heal, then the teeth are put in. Right, that's what I've always thought, but there's places I've read that they do it all at once. I don't see how that can be done. Sue from the UK. Sorry you can't stay longer. Just wanted to say hi. Got to go and prepare some supper. Yeah. Bye. You too. Hope you have a great week. So, I don't know what time it is over in the UK at this time. I think they're 6 hours ahead of us. I'm not sure about that, but they're 6 hours either behind or ahead of us. You don't think losing one tooth is worth losing whole mouth to dentures? Well, the problem is the rest of my teeth all have major problems. So they would all have to be worked on a lot. And I don't know if they would survive that or not. So that's why my dentist is saying this would be the best choice. But I don't know. I wake up in the morning. If I do any thinking at all while I'm just waking up, I can have a panic attack before I ever get out of bed. And basically, it's mostly because of this. It's just has me in a frazzle. But this too will pass someday. Usually it's dentures in a day, from what I've heard after healing from pulling. Yeah. Yes, they can put dentures right in and acts like a tourniquet, sort of. Because that's what my mother had done. My sister remembers that. My sister went to the hospital. Was it done in the hospital, Sue, when all her upper teeth were pulled? And she had dentures when she came out? Maybe they didn't have oral surgeons' offices that were like operating suites. I don't know. I don't think they put you in the hospital to do this. Anyway, that is what I did on sales this week. So hopefully I will get a couple more sales today and do even better this next week. So I will be back on Wednesday. It's 4:45. You know who hasn't discovered what time it is yet? He's napping. And I haven't heard the truck go out the driveway yet. So they may still be here, but they didn't have much else to do. One of them it looked like rain earlier. So one of them had a canopy, like a deck canopy. They put it up. It just folds out. And it was the nicest looking deck canopy. And I kept looking at it, and he showed me how it worked and that you can tie it down and all this stuff. I get so much wind across there. I think if I put one out there, it would for sure blow away the first storm. But it was really nice looking, a nice looking thing to have up. But you can take it up. It's convertible, so you can, and it's collapsible into this small little thing. It's a big decision, and you should be at peace with it. Yes, that's true. Because after you lose all your teeth, you know, it's too late. Well, I'm probably going to have to, I'm telling you, I have one good tooth. Which one is it? This one. That tooth is my only good tooth. And I saw the x-rays, so there you go. I'd have to sacrifice the one good tooth. Anyway, I'm going to go now take a Xanax. No, probably not. But I will really, I have to go up and photograph some more things because I'm done photographing what I had, done listing what I had, and now I still have lots to photograph upstairs from the boxes. So I have to go do that. I'll get them ready to list tomorrow. Tomorrow, all I have to do is pick up some groceries that I had forgotten a couple days ago. I always do a grocery pickup, and then I remember about another 5 things I forgot, and then I do another grocery pickup, which is going to be this one. It's a small one, but that's tomorrow. So I'm going to close and be back and talk to you on Wednesday. So I will see you then. So bye.